I was diagnosed in 2014, May 2014, and they told me that I had stage 4 astrocytoma, and that I had to have an operation within the next 2 weeks and get the tumor taken out of my head. And so we set up the date immediately and went in for the procedure to get it done. After I got it done and got all fixed up, we went in and I asked them, so what do I do next? And they said, you don't do nothing. That's it. You're going to have 12 to 18 months and just go home and get your affairs ready. So that came to a little bit of a surprise, and I said, oh, you don't know me. I said, that isn't the way I work. So we started researching to find some alternative medicine. And they at the hospital basically told us there was no alternatives. And as we started researching, there were so many alternatives that we had to decide what ones that we want to follow through on. They wanted me to do chemo and radiation immediately, 10 days after doing the operation, and I refused. And they were actually upset at the hospital. They were almost upset like I was stupid. I had talked to a couple of naturopaths through the time, and they said it took you, 58 years to grow that tumor, so they said to take a little time to fix up. So the first thing that I decided to do was we went on a fast, and we went on a 9-month body cleanse. And so over the 9 months, I basically went vegetarian, and no sweets or no sugary drinks, nothing. And I lost pretty near 50 pounds. And so a lot of people were saying, oh my God, I'm not looking good, but I felt the best I ever felt in my life. I was back out golfing. I was playing hockey. I think 4 weeks after my surgery, I was playing golf, and I went and played hockey. And the good thing about it, my buddies weren't chasing me around because they were giving me a break. So it was working out really well. And so we started searching for some naturopaths, like I said, and we found somebody home who we were looking to take vitamin C. We couldn't find anybody in Nova Scotia to do it, and we were going to go to Germany, and then we were going to go, the Americans were doing it, and I opened up the phone book. She was out. I took my finger and went like this, put my finger on the name of Dr. Ray, called him myself, and he says, I do vitamin C infusions. So then we started doing that. And we got the name of a doctor who we already knew at home was very well known. He did natural medicine and he was an ND. And we kept bugging him till he took on our case. And basically, he came up with a protocol for us, which included about 37 different minerals and pills and a schedule to take that. And I started doing it, and I do that till today. So now it's been, like I said, almost 3.5 years, and I basically do that every day. And things are working out so far good.
I had cancer in '94, a melanoma that was removed, and in '96 it had traveled to my lymphatic system. So through a process, my dad saw Daryl Wolf in Cape Breton at the time. I went through the complete holistic program with him, and that was 21 years ago now. So we were used to, I lost my hair from detoxing and the whole gamut. So we were kind of used to taking vitamins and trying to stay on top of our health. And that's, I think, through Daryl Wolf, how we knew about the truth about cancer.
Yeah, so Daryl's one of my doctors too that I use, and that's where I got some of the vitamins that they're selling here, some of the curcumin. He is one of what I call one of my 3 doctors that I use for my health, and and then a lot of research that we do ourselves, and we come up with 4 or 5 different protocols that we feel are working for us, and we're really happy that we met these folks and got a hand to hopefully prolong my life, right? So.
And we were both the type, I think, that we went with our gut and our heart. Like there were some things that were presented to us, and you as well, and you just.
Yeah, there was a few things they said to do, and I didn't even know why. I would just say, no, I'm not going to do that. I had no experience to say that. I just didn't feel like that was for me. And so I think once you get in this situation, you got to be going with your gut, right? So.
And do your own research.
Yeah, you got to do your own research. Being here for this weekend, one of the seminars that we went to this morning, one of the things that I really believe is attitude. Like I feel like I had a strong attitude. Like I didn't think that the cancer was going to take me, and I had that attitude. I believed I would beat it, and because there was 2 other people at the time when I got diagnosed that had the exact same thing as me, and they're not here anymore, and they went a different path, and I know they were frightened, and I had a different attitude towards it, and I think it helped me, and it's something that I won't never forget, right? So.